All right, so my name's Toby, and I'm a broker here in REMAX broker here in North Idaho, and we're talking about wetlands today. So what you're seeing out here right now is it actually doesn't look like wetlands; it's just like a field. But see these little trees here? They indicate that there's some moisture in the ground. Oh, there's some moisture in the ground, and they're deciduous trees. They drop their leaves. Well, it turns out, and the homeowner didn't know that when they bought the property. The realtor that they bought with didn't show them the map with the wetland outline, but that is actually wetland. So let's go inside and take a look at the map. Okay, so this is the actual plat map that was drawn up, and it's actually the recorded one. You can see the shaded area. That's the wetland for this parcel, lot 1A. Well, this is parcel lot 1A, and this is a color representation with the satellite image behind it. It makes it easier to see and understand. Different types of wetland exist, and I'm not a wetlands expert, but I know enough to be dangerous, so take this with a grain of salt and go consult the experts. The experts are the the Army Corps of Engineers, and in Idaho, sometimes you have to deal with the Department of Lands. Department of Lands deals with lakes and estuaries, and so you can build stuff in these wetlands, but it has to be specific and it has to be approved by these agencies. For example, if you have a dock, or you want to build a dock on your waterfront, then you can go to Department of Lands and the Army Corps of Engineers and apply for a dock, and they usually give it to you. But they have a lot of guidelines for you to follow so that you do it exactly the right way, so that it doesn't really impact in a negative way the environment. This is a different type of wetland, though, and so you need to go to Army Corps of Engineer and ask them, well, what can I actually do with this? Because this may be a different style. So there's a different type or a different grade of wetland. So there's different things that you can do. What you can't do is build right on top of it, like build a house or a shop or something like that. That's why you see the house is in the middle. It's not actually touching the wetland. There's nothing in the wetland that's actually a structure except maybe a fence line. So when you buy a house, be very careful that you actually look at the wetland map to see if there's any wetlands on your property, and make sure that your realtor knows how to do that, because if the realtor doesn't, they may not say it at all, and you may end up buying something with space on your property that you can't use.